right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Hakwadash. Giving double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. Peace and salutations into the hopeful elect scattered abroad. It's your brother Tazapanya Banyamyan of the Sons of Yasharala came out here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. This is a quick hit through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. As you can see, the topic of this video, it says survival of the fittest, man. All right, survival of the fittest. Because what we're about to come into is about to be all anarchy on the streets. All right, and it is high time for us to wake up out of our sleep, pursuant to the book of Romans, man. All right, that sun, I was just watching Apostle Racha, right, and the night, the day of the Lord coming at a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? And the sun is representing Yahweh Shah, these prophecies, man. All right, and these prophecies is popping like popcorn, man. All right, I just seen Biden had a sleepy, creepy Joe had a I guess what do you call it, man? A little speech or whatever, and the speech said what? He said that there is going to be another pandemic. That's one. Not including, all of the effects from this little skirmish out there in Russia, Ukraine, adding on to the food supply chain crisis, which is engineered, okay? Tampon shortage, baby formula shortage. See, the Mossad is uncovering this place, man. He's uncovering Esau, man. All right, all how the hidden things of Esau has been sought out. You see, he's through the prophets, through the research, even of them, certain Edomites letting their tongue fall upon themselves about how wicked they are. That's how you know they the wicked, man. The wicked is being revealed, man. All right, and just like the apostle saying, Esau got to go down in order for Jake to come up, man. 2nd Esdras 6:9, right? For the end of the world, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth thereof. All right. But the main point that I was going to, or a precept, Salakia, that I was going to bring out, which is a point, because it's based on the topic of why I say survival of the fittest. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 6, and we're going to start at verse 22. Bear with me. It's going to be quick, but Lord willing is edifying, straight to the point, man. All right, 2nd Esdras chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly, when the scriptures say something is about to happen suddenly, man, this is why you have to be circumspect, walk circumspectly, man. We got to be aware of our surroundings, spiritually speaking, and of course physically, but this is why I said to measure the time now diligently, man. All right, this ain't no time to be messing around, with some bullshit or being attached to the affairs of this life, man. All right, we got the kingdom coming, man. All right, Yahweh Shah and them chariots gonna pop them clouds, man. All right, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. You see, so all of these storehouses, all right, your marketplace buildings, your Walmarts, your Targets, your Costco's, your BJ's, whatever. All right, it's gonna suddenly just boom, hit out of nowhere, and this is why they've been engineering this collapse of the food economy, because they want people desperate, man. All right, Esau by physical force, because he doesn't have spiritual power. By physical force, he wants you to worship him, man. You see, hence why all of this is a part. This great reset is coming into the effect as people, the Akim say, all roads lead to the M to the Izzo, the T to the Bizay, man. That chip, man. All right, in order to be able to have control on every and anything, all right, that has a heartbeat, man. Damn near. Okay. The full storehouses shall be suddenly found empty. Okay. You know how you go to, whether it be after, Saturnalia, your Christmas, or even after Black Friday, you go to, I don't know, a mall or whatever it may be, and everything look empty. You be like, damn, and this is just because of so-called, price reductions and all that. Imagine when people is hungry, man. All right, they ain't got nothing to eat. The times that we coming into, man. All right, they gonna ransack certain places. Matter of fact, in Lithuania right now, that's what's going down because um, I forgot the name of the country that the Soviet Union captured that is on the borders of Belarus and I want to say Lithuania. And there's a railroad, and one of the NATO countries, I think that Lithuania is cutting it off, but they made a pact saying that we won't deal with it for real. So since they're like sanctioning off certain merchandise coming through, people is they like, yo, we're not gonna get products and all of like that in order to live a daily type of lifestyle, man. So because of that, people is going crazy, man. All right, getting anything that they can find because of the perplexity. When you look up that word perplexity, pursuant to the book of Luke, it talks about the root word translates or definition goes into the lack of resources, man. Because when you have lack of resources, you're in a confused state. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to turn. You're in darkness, spiritually speaking. All right. So then it goes on to say in verse 23, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. All right. Verse 24, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. See, this is why it says survival of the fittest, man. Because if you ain't have the covering of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, you could do all the doomsday prepping. You could do all of the, gathering up things or, certain tools, this and that and the third. And I'm not saying you're going off for doing a little, get some water, a little bag of rice, having, a little bug out bag or something like that. You know what I mean? To his extent, that's prudent, man. But all the Akim know that that's not going to save us because you can have all of that, all right. And if your lot is not of the elect, then the Most High ain't gonna be with you, and He already got you destined for death coming into these times, man. All right, but this is why we give diligence to make our calling and election sure, because we don't know. This is why we say we have the hope for elect, man. All right, we're prisoners of hope. We're constantly fearing the Most High, keeping His commandments, which it's a laundry list of things, but there's simplicity in Yahweh Shai, man. This is why, at the end of the day, we rehearse the righteous acts, which the main thing is to learn this truth and its 100% potency and go out and teach it, man. You see what I'm saying? For that hope, that we can actually please Him, because only the way to please Him, pursuant to the book of Baruch, all right, is the people, is the Israelites, man. All right? So friends gonna fight one another, man. People that you smoke with, you joke with, or all these 2/3 what they doing that they cool and copacetic now. All right, when that animalistic instinct and nature comes in, your neighbors that you hide to, and y'all have cookouts and eat burgers and fries and together and steaks and all that, on your fake ass holidays and shit. All that's gonna go out the window, man. All that's going to go out the window when it's me and mine's versus you and yours, of the carnal mindset of these Israelites, man. Because, yo, we at the end of this thing, we supposed to be on fire, on fuego, man, pushing out this truth, man. All right, giving that diligence, kind of like you in a marathon, a triathlon, whatever. All right, you running, you keeping that pace, but as soon as you seen the finish line, what did they do? They push it until they can't bear no more, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna make it. I don't care what my time is, because a lot of Israelites coming in at the 11th hour, man. All right, just now learning this truth, and they already have the spirit, couple months in, couple years in, and they out there teaching, man. All right, and we all working for that same penny, which is the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. Wishing, Lord willing, out of one Ratazah, that we of that number, man. That's what we looking for, man, because this matter of fact is going to get into it. So I'm going to start again at verse 24. At that time, see, what time is it? The time of Jacob's trouble, man, which we in now, pursuant to Apostle Ricard, and you can see it. This is at the beginning stages, man. All right, a lot of people is confused, like looking at the future, seeing what they seen on the news, even, GMO Monster Jake, man, 2/3. They like, yo, man, I think gas gonna go up. The famine about to fully hit. They listening, but is they keeping that lifestyle? Most likely not. But they seeing like, yo, like, times is getting difficult. Hence the word evil. Woe be unto me, like Edris said, when these evils come upon the earth, man. Evil means bad times, difficult times. All right. And so verse 24, at that time shall friends fight one against another. See, and that, Salakia, but so many precepts in the book of John, he said, I call you not no more, service, so to speak, but as friends. You see what I'm saying? Because friends, do what their friends say. Basically, so Yahweh Shah's proven us to be his friends. And remember, we supposed to, you prove a friend first, right? So you're not supposed to be all buddy buddy. You can have your little companions here and there, but show me my father, my mother, my sister, my brother, those that do the will of the Father. Roughly paraphrasing, man. All right, that's the ones that we are, willing to give our life, for, man. That's the true love, man. You see what I'm saying? So Yahweh Shah sacrificed his life for his brethren. All right, the Israelites, primarily the elect of Israel. All right, and we willing, presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice, hitting them highways and them hedges as commanded to do so at any point in time. If anything happened to us, die with the warriors on the front lines, man. Because we supposed to, bear our cross daily. Exposure to death, man. Because we coming into perilous times, man. All right, continuing on. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. You see? And it's crazy because just in Texas, a quick little testimony. I went to Texas, shalom to the Dallas brothers and to the Houston brothers. And as I'm driving back, to Colorado, I remember on the news that morning when I watched the news that in Odessa, Texas, there was a so-called water line that broke. And they said about 250,000 people or something like that wasn't able to have power. Now, mind you, I was at that point in time when we trying to go use the bathroom at the gas station. All right, I'm about 250 miles away from Odessa, but on every gas station that we passed to in a 30-mile radius, talking about due to the governor's, decree or mayor decree, something like that, and no water pressure, there's no water, man. So on a carnal level, all right, the springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. And that goes in because all your utilities run off electricity. So, pursuant to the scriptures, I shall smite Egypt as before with the plagues thereof. And what did he do in Egypt? Made a darkness that can be felt. All your utilities companies are run by electrical algorithms, man. The electricity goes out, the water's going to go out. You see? And then the scriptures say the land shall be barren with faith. Out of his belly, talking about Yahweh Shah, shall come living waters. All right? So this fountains could be this truth, this understanding, right? That's why people going to be running to and fro trying to understand, because when the famine of the word hit, boom, stand still immediately. Yo, what's going on? Where the Israelites at? Yo, they the only ones out here that was talking that famine and the concentration camps. And what do we do? Nah, it's over for you, man. While you had yet liberty, yet you abhorred thy law. You see? Yo, hey, Salakia, this is the book of John 15:15. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made unknown unto you. Yeah, that's why Yahweh Shah said, but the disciples, why do you speak unto them in parables? Unto you have been given the mysteries of the kingdom, man. This Bible is only for a select few. This is the best-selling book of all time. Yet only a select few of people is able to understand it. So why do Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, for the Akim, for the elders, and on down, that we able to understand this truth. We knowing what's to come, man. You see what I'm saying? Isaiah 33:6, probably one of my favorite scriptures, man. For wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. We coming into some difficult times. What's going to keep you stable when all hell breaks loose? Shit hits the fan. Guns everywhere. No police answering nothing. Women getting raped, babies getting killed. Zombies out here. militia groups, KKK, civil war, race war, wisdom and knowledge, man. For it is the strength of his salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. Because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. You see? Because he's the king of terrors. Why else would the Bible describe him so? We believe he exists. This is why the name is so essential. You know, he, Hawa exists, man. In the name, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. He is salvation, man, because we need saviors. You're not going to be able to save yourself, all right, in the times that we coming into, man. All right, ain't no AKs, ARs, M16s, canned foods, bunkers, you know, uh, 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 acres of land in some mountain or forest somewhere ain't gonna save you, man. All right, the devil, all right, the physical counterpart, all right, Satan, Esau, Edom, you so-called Caucasians, they blessed with the sword, man. All right, and they're gonna come down with great wrath. And a lot of our people, which that's how the Most High set it up, ain't gonna be ready for what's to come, man. And this is why we trying to the best of our ability to be ready, man, by doing what? Keeping his word. Continuing on, verse 25. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape. See, and that's how you know the Apocrypha is part of the scriptures. Because what is that basically saying? Yahweh shall prophesy, he who endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved, man. Whosoever remaineth. And that actually reminds me, whosoever remaineth, right? Isaiah 4. What is that, chapter 2? I mean, verse 2? It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord, right, the elect, be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. Verse 3, here's the point. And it shall come to pass that he is left in Zion, and he that remaineth in Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it was a place, man. All right? So in 2nd Esdras 6, verse 25, when it says, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee, what is that? What has he told us? These prophecies, man. Look at what Fisher turned 104 just read and put out the water in John 15:15. I'm gonna skip down to the end. For all things that I've heard of my father, so everything that the Father has given unto Yahweh Shai did what? I have made known unto you through what? The Spirit, the Holy Spirit, man, the Comforter. All right. Going back, right? And he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even everyone that is written among the living in Jerusalem, man. You 12 tribes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners likened unto the speckled bird, man. All right? So going back into 25, whoso remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation. Oh, I don't want Ratazah, you know, me and the Akim able to see that salvation, man. Yahweh Shah cracking them clouds and destroying this kingdom, man. All right, and setting up his kingdom, man. All right, that is what is salvation. What Esau Edom called these UFOs that they're just made up. They scared as shit because they don't have the understanding. They this alien and this. No, man, those are the chariots of Israel. Those are going to be the vehicles of salvation for the elect. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1 through 5, man. All right. Going into and see my salvation and the end of your world. You see that? So that's 2nd Esdras 6 and 9, right? For Esau is the end of the world, right? So the end of Esau's world is the salvation for the elect of Israel, right? And I'm gonna stop at that verse. No, I'm gonna stop at that verse 27. So this is verse 26. And the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turn into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched, man. You see? Look, deceit shall be quenched. What does it say? Because of unrighteous dealings and deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people unto another. You see? So if Esau is the end of his world is coming, that's because he has gotten everything he has gotten through deceit, man. All right? Took, Gad, Reuben, Issachar land, right? And the rest of the, Latino tribes, I'm gonna just say, let's say Native Americans, right? Put in slavery, you so-called Negroes, right? And then constantly put, basically, what do they call it? Slave wages, right? To maintain this wicked kingdom through the Latinos, man. All right, shit, crazy. All right, deceit, man. Oh yeah, we'll do this. We'll help you out. Yeah, come through the southern border, this and that and the third, and then you let's say you get a little misdemeanor DUI. Well, where's your green card at, sir? Uh, hombre, amigo. They love them proverbs and love to make fun of Jake, man. But see, we gonna get the last laugh. That's why it says in Proverbs, we shall laugh at their calamity. All right. Primarily Esau, Edom, and the heathen nations, but also, man, 2/3 of our people, man. All right, because we've been out there telling you that repentance is for you, for Israel, pursuant to the book of Acts, man, and forgiveness of sins, man. Yahushua only came for us, man. Universal election or salvation is foreign to the scriptures. I just did a video on it last night. All right, in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. So even the scholars, man, through hermeneutics, right, the interpretation of the scriptures, they know what's up. This is why they so, shaken of Ezekiel 37, us rising up and becoming an exceedingly great army, man. Israelites, man, specifically the elect. All right, so evil gonna be put out, man. All right, because we're gonna rule with righteousness under, David our king, and over him Yahweh Shai. All right, I'm gonna read this Revelation chapter 7 verse 13. The water again for the precept. Fisher turn 104, and one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes? See, that white robes is pursuant to what? All right, you keeping your garments, this truth, this understanding. White is pursuant to purity, man. All right, when you come into this truth and you believe on Yahweh Shai, even in these bodies, the Most High can blot out all your transgressions, man, because we all go off, we all sin, we've sinned before, right? Because it's not unto, what you do, man. It's to the election. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick in Romans 9. Romans 9, real quick. Bear with me. All right. Romans 9 and 11. For the children being not yet born, talking about who? Esau and Jacob. Neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh, according to election, see, he's only dealing with the elect, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. You see, and he's called all Israelites, but many are called, few are chosen, man. Hey, shalom to all the Akim listening out there, man. And the few Akwath out there listening and learning in silence, in subjection, man, to their husbands, man. All right? So, yeah, so continuing on, what are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they? Verse 14, and I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, these are they which came out of the great tribulation. See, that great tribulation is what? Jacob's trouble, man. That's why they just said, whosoever remaineth from all these is going to see his salvation, right? That in that day, see, and then look, that precept in Isaiah 4 is right after Isaiah 4:1, which is beautiful, man. All right, because the Most High is going to make a man more precious than the gold of Ophir, man, more precious than gold, man. All right. So yeah, we take confidence, not pride. And I say this in all humility and meekness, all right, of taking back our masculinity. This is what did he tell Job, man? Stand up and gird up thy loins like a man. All right. In Corinthians, it says, no effeminate, I'm paraphrasing, shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High, man. All right. So if people got problems for us, especially on the highways or on the videos, speaking boldly as I ought to speak, like Paul said, which was a man of the Lord that was moved by the Spirit, then fuck him, man. All right. Our eyes single, right? And we want it to be full of light, straight on the kingdom, man. And all these things shall be added unto us, man. He said he's going to give us the desires of our heart, man. All right. This thing is just no joke thing, bruv. I said that at camp one time. But for real, this ain't for play, man. This is life or death situation right here. But people don't see it because it's not in front of their face. This is why Hebrews 12. Hebrews 12. Let's get it, man. That's why you gotta love this truth, man. Hebrews 11, Salakia. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, man. Just because y'all don't see it, don't mean that it ain't gonna come. What is this? What is that in Romans chapter 3? Verse 3. For what if some did not believe? We don't care. We do not care, man. Shall their unbelief make the faith? See, the faith we just read in Hebrews 11, the substance of things hoped for. All right, the prophecies, the things that's going to come. Everything that's written in these scriptures is going to come to pass and manifest itself physically, man. The kingdom, yo, on earth as it is in heaven, man. Perfect order, man. Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged, man. You see? That's why in Revelation it says, whoso, these are those that, overcame the beast, man. Because the hour of temptation is going to come. That's what it's all going to lead to. All right? And if you ain't got no faith, you don't know what's to come. Are you going to be able to stand on your 10 toes, man? Are you going to have patience, which is long suffering? All right. And look, he said, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation because of thy patience. You can't keep yourself when Esau comes down with that great wrath, when he starts causing all small, great, free, bond, rich, and poor to receive a mark in their right hand. Come on, man. You have to. This is why Yahweh Shah, he is written in the volume of the book, man. It's all about him, man. It ain't about us, man. And like I was talking about in the topic, I'm going circles right now, but it's all coming together. It's all right and exact. 360, right? This is why Isaiah 4:1 comes into play, man. All right, because this evil, deceitful, and the feminism and the out of order, Isaiah 3, for children are your oppressors and women are your leaders, and your leaders lead you to err. Roughly paraphrasing, man. All right, we coming into our truth, man. All right, the Most High, unto you, O men, I call, unto the sons of men. All right, he's dealing with men, man. All right, it's time to be a man, man, because we in war right now. All right. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Or no matter of fact, I'm gonna finish Revelation 7:14. And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, These are they which came out of the great tribulation, Jacob's trouble, and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. You can't make yourself white. You have to make it in the blood of the Lamb. Who's the Lamb of Yahweh? Yahweh Shai. He was presented as an unblemished sacrifice, worthy to be accepted by Yahweh. Right? When you go into the law, it says that we don't eat the blood. We're supposed to cook our stuff fully through. Why? We're supposed to pour out the blood, all right? Because in the blood is the life thereof, man. So you can interchange that blood with life, man. So this is why when we do the Passover, all right, we supposed to be living like him, man. All right, fully encompassing his life and portraying that in our daily life each and every day, man. This is why it says, what's the name? Salakia. Trying to get back my train of thought. To have the mind of Yahweh Shai. You see, Romans, what is that, 12? Be not conformed into this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your minds, man. And how do you renew your mind? By meditating on the book of the law, man, which is the whole scriptures, the Torah, the Dawara, which really means teaching, right? All right, a lot of people translate it into law, all right, but we are taught, man. This is a lamp unto our feet, man, a light unto our path, man. All right. So that's how we're going to be made pure. We're going to be made blameless. We're going to be deemed worthy of salvation. Get the crowns on our heads from Yahweh Shai by believing him. What did Yahweh do with Peter, James, and John, man, through the transfiguration? Yo, shall we make altars for all three? He said, whew. Yahweh said, nah, man. Listen ye him. This is my beloved son, man. All right. So, hey, Lord willing, to his edifying and to the elect, man. Survival of the fittest. And what's going to keep us fit in them times? Wisdom and knowledge. And that's what's going to make us like gold, man. We're going to be like, imagine you walking down the street or you driving or something like that. I'll use this as an example. A Brinks truck flying and then money just flying out. You've seen the videos before, right? People were stopping on the highway to jump out and to pick up money. Could be getting killed. Is willing to get killed and run over by cars go doing 60, 70, 80 miles per hour, man. Right? Just for some money. So imagine, understand, right? Wisdom is a principal thing with all I get understanding. Understand why Isaiah 4:1 is going to come to pass, man. To take away their reproach, man. Yo, the spirit of burning and the spirit of judgment that's about to be on this place, man. Remember, judgment starts at the house of Yahweh, man. A lot of Keisha, a lot of Maria, a lot of Pocahontas. Yo, they're gonna be running, man. They're gonna be running, man. So, and that's neither here nor there. Because I'm talking to the men right now. But hey, survival of the fittest, man, because we'll live fully in the kingdom. All right. We just surviving right now, man. All right. We just surviving right now. You see what I'm saying? We'll fully live and thrive in the kingdom, man, because the scriptures say so. Hey, Ababa Ball, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom to the elect, man. To the sincere brothers, like Apostle Ricard like to say, man. And we don't say that as no slogan, man. For real. All right? To the next time, man. Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. What I said was, bless you, Heavenly Father, bless the begotten Son, man. All right? Shalom, Shalom. Peace.